place where snow-covered mountains touch the clouds, crystal clear rivers carve through ancient valleys, and every breeze carries centuries of history. This isn't Switzerland, this is Swat, the breathtaking valley of Pakistan, often called the Switzerland of the East.
Welcome to Swat. Pakhair Raghli.
This is Swat Valley, one of Pakistan's most treasured natural landscapes. Stretching across more than 5,000 square kilometers, the valley extends from fertile river plains to rugged alpine peaks, rising nearly 6,000 meters above sea level. These dramatic changes in elevation create an astonishing variety of landscapes, climates, and ecosystems. At the heart of the valley flows the Swat River, born from the icy waters of the Ushu and Gabral valleys. For centuries, this river has been the lifeline of Swat, nourishing its farms, supporting its communities, and shaping the landscape that millions admire today. More than 2 million people call this valley home. Here, generations have built their lives around the rhythm of nature. Farmers cultivate fertile fields, shepherds guide their flocks across mountain pastures, artisans preserve centuries-old crafts, and families continue traditions passed down through generations. But Swat is more than a beautiful destination. It is one of Pakistan's most important ecological regions, a living system where forests, rivers, wildlife, climate, and human communities are deeply connected. When these forests thrive, the mountains remain stable. The rivers flow more gently and life flourishes throughout the valley. When they disappear, the consequences reach far beyond the trees themselves. To understand the Swat of today, we must first travel back through thousands of years of history, because every mountain, every river, and every village has a story waiting to be told. Long before Swat became a destination for travelers, it was a crossroads of civilizations. For thousands of years, this fertile valley connected Central Asia with the Indian subcontinent, making it a meeting place of cultures, ideas, and trade. In ancient times, Swat was known as Ujjana, a name that means the garden. It was celebrated not only for its breathtaking beauty, but also as one of the world's most important centers of Buddhist learning. During the reign of Emperor Ashoka in the 3rd century BCE, monasteries, stupas, and universities flourished across the valley. Pilgrims traveled from distant lands to study here, while skilled artisans created remarkable sculptures that became part of the renowned Gandhara civilization, where Greek and South Asian artistic traditions merged into a unique cultural heritage. Even Alexander the Great is believed to have passed through this valley during his campaign in 326 BCE, leaving another chapter in Swat's remarkable history. Centuries later, the arrival of the Yusufzai Pashtuns shaped the valley's identity once again. Their traditions, language, and values became deeply rooted in the region, forming the cultural foundation that continues to define Swat today. In the 20th century, under the rule of the Walis of Swat, the valley entered a period of remarkable development. Roads connected remote villages, schools opened their doors to new generations, and hospitals brought healthcare closer to local communities. Long before Swat became a destination for travelers, it was a crossroads of civilizations. The valley's beauty soon gained international recognition. When Queen Elizabeth II visited Swat in 1961, she famously described it as the Switzerland of the East. The name captured the imagination of visitors from around the world, and it has remained part of Swat's identity ever since. But history is never without its challenges. Conflict, population growth, natural disasters, and increasing pressure on natural resources gradually transformed the valley. Forests that had protected these mountains for generations began to shrink, and the delicate balance between people and nature became increasingly difficult to maintain. Today, the story of Swat is still being written. Its ancient heritage stands alongside modern challenges, reminding us that preserving the future often begins with understanding the past. Nature is the greatest architect of Swat Valley. Over millions of years, powerful tectonic forces lifted these mountains toward the sky, creating a landscape of towering peaks, deep valleys, rushing rivers, and fertile plains. Every cliff, every waterfall, and every forest tells the story of Earth's remarkable evolution. The valley stretches from elevations of around 700 meters above sea level to the majestic summit of Phalanxar, standing nearly 5,957 meters high. This dramatic change in altitude creates an extraordinary range of climates and habitats within a relatively small area. High above the valley floor, glaciers slowly release their icy waters, feeding countless streams that merge to form the magnificent Swat River. Flowing for more than 200 kilometers, the river is the lifeline of the valley. It irrigates fertile farmland, supports freshwater fisheries, provides drinking water, and has sustained communities for centuries. Scattered across the mountains are some of Pakistan's most spectacular alpine lakes. Among them is Mahodand Lake, where crystal clear waters reflect snow-capped peaks and evergreen forests. During summer, colorful wildflowers blanket the surrounding meadows, transforming the landscape into a scene of extraordinary beauty. The forests of Swat are equally remarkable. Towering deodar cedar, blue pine, deodar cedar, blue pine, fir, and spruce cover the mountain slopes, creating habitats for countless species of birds and wildlife. These forests are not merely beautiful, they are essential to the valley's survival. Their roots bind the soil together, reducing erosion and helping stabilize steep mountainsides. Their branches soften the impact of heavy rainfall, while the forest floor absorbs and stores water like a natural sponge, gradually releasing it into rivers and underground aquifers. This delicate balance has protected Swat for generations, but nature depends on harmony. As forests become thinner, the mountains lose much of their natural protection. Heavy rainfall reaches bare soil more easily, increasing erosion and making slopes more vulnerable to landslides. Sediment is carried into rivers, reducing water quality and altering the natural flow of the valley's waterways. Research conducted in Swat has shown a clear relationship between forest degradation and increasing geological hazards, such as soil erosion and landslides. While natural forces continue to shape these mountains, human activities can significantly influence how resilient or vulnerable the landscape becomes. Swat's geography is more than a collection of mountains and rivers. It is a living system where forests, water, wildlife, and people are deeply connected. Protect one and the others thrive. Neglect one and the balance begins to shift. The true heart of Swat is not found only in its mountains or rivers. It lives in its people. For centuries, the people of Swat have built their lives in harmony with the land around them. Here, nature is more than scenery. It is a source of identity, livelihood, and tradition. The majority of the valley's population belongs to the Yusufzai Pashtun community, whose rich cultural heritage continues to shape daily life. Their customs are deeply rooted in the timeless values of Pashtun Valley, code built on hospitality, mutual respect, courage, and community responsibility. Visitors are often welcomed with genuine warmth, where sharing a meal or offering shelter is considered a matter of honor rather than obligation. Across the valley, agriculture remains the foundation of everyday life. The fertile plains surrounding the Swat River produce wheat, maize, rice, vegetables, and an abundance of fruit. Apples, peaches, apricots, plums, and cherries from Swat are known throughout Pakistan for their exceptional quality. In the high mountain pastures, livestock farming continues a tradition passed down through generations, while local artisans preserve centuries-old skills in woodworking, embroidery, weaving, and gemstone craftsmanship. But life in the mountains is rarely easy. For many families, forests have long provided essential resources: fuel for cooking and heating, timber for homes, and wood for furniture and farming needs. Research conducted in Swat shows that many households continue to depend on forest resources not out of choice, but because affordable alternatives are often limited. Poverty, unemployment, and increasing population pressures have made this dependence even more challenging. This reality highlights an important truth. The people of Swat are not simply part of the environmental story, they are at its center. Many local communities understand the importance of protecting forests and preserving the valley's natural beauty. Across schools, villages, and community organizations, awareness about conservation continues to grow. Increasingly, local residents, volunteers, and young people are participating in tree planting campaigns, environmental education, and ecotourism initiatives that aim to protect the valley for future generations. Their efforts remind us that sustainable conservation is not only about protecting landscapes. It is about creating opportunities that allow both people and nature to thrive together. Because the future of Swat's forests depends not only on the trees themselves, but on the people who call this extraordinary valley home. Every year, thousands of travelers journey to Swat for one simple reason: its breathtaking beauty. Among its most famous destinations is Swat Valley, where snow-capped mountains, dense pine forests, and crystal-clear rivers create one of Pakistan's most spectacular landscapes. Further north lies Majestic Lake, a stunning alpine lake surrounded by towering peaks and lush meadows. Its calm waters and fresh mountain air make it one of Swat's most treasured natural wonders. Nearby, the Ushu Forest offers a peaceful escape beneath towering deodar and pine trees, while Bahrain and Madian welcome visitors with traditional bazaars, trout fishing, and riverside hospitality. In winter, Malam Jaba transforms into Pakistan's premier ski resort, attracting adventure seekers from across the country. During summer, its cool climate and panoramic views make it equally unforgettable. Another symbol of Swat's rich heritage is the elegant White Palace of Margazar, built during the era of the Wali of Swat. Surrounded by gardens and mountain scenery, it remains one of the valley's most iconic landmarks. Tourism supports thousands of local families through hotels, restaurants, transport, handicrafts, and guiding services. Protecting these landscapes is not only about preserving natural beauty, it is about safeguarding the livelihoods, culture, and future of the people who proudly call Swat home.